Hey, what's up, y'all? It's TonyReacts back here again today. Today we got a Jubilee video. Platonic best friends get brutally honest. This should be very interesting. I'm not gonna lie, some of these people on this show, on these videos be cringe. But we're gonna break down, see what's going on, have my insight, and you will watch the video.
I don't want to make it weird, but you are a pretty girl and I do like you.
But you guys never kiss,
No.
so you don't actually know.
Technically, no.
Kiss
Not
right
yet.
Whoa.
Hello, and welcome back to Split Decision.
Nah, he seems like he's in the friend zone. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. But he seems like he likes her more than she likes him.
I'm your host, Kot Takahashi. Today, we have to answer the ultimate philosophical question. Can men and women really be just friends? All right, everybody.
They could, because I do have friends as girls. But it has to be established either off the bat sometimes, or sometimes friends may gradually start liking each other. I don't know, it's tough. It's a tough one, though.
Everybody, don't be afraid to tell your best friend how you truly feel. Are you guys ready?
Yes!
Let's do this. The first prompt is, I've had feelings for my best friend. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Okay, everybody, go ahead and turn around.
Oh
my God.
Wow, this is interesting.
Had,
For the most
though.
part, we all
Had.
agree, except Nina, you're standing on yes.
So this was back when we first met, and I cannot regulate my emotions, and I was like, Ari, like, we spent so much time together, he's so charismatic, he like writes songs, and we
She was
hooked
feeling
up, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I really, really like him, and then there was
So he gave you good. I ain't gonna say. Yeah, I know what I'm implying, buddy.
a day when I was like in a funk because I was like, this man does not like me, and I was like, I gotta go to the beach. I'm leaving, and he's like, okay, just wait till I'm done with work. Like, I'm gonna get this stuff done, and then I'll go with you. I was like, okay, whatever. I'm waiting around. It's like 5 p.m. by this time, and I'm like, the sun's going down. I missed my beach day. It's your fault. And I was like, I'm leaving, and he goes, wait, like I'm writing a song, and I just wanted to play it for you. And in my head, in my little Delulu head, I was like, it's gonna be about me.
Oh no. Yeah, you damn. So he was writing a song for another girl. If he sang that song to you, I would have been heartbroken. So you was either phased. You either was hypnotized by the dick from him when he gave that to you, and the connection y'all had. So you was in another world.
And I'm like,
you
oh
don't
my
like
God,
it.
like, okay. And I'm sitting there, and he starts singing me this song about how he perceives himself. And I was like, that was great. And then I went and I wrote a song about how he will never write a song about me. And then I got over it.
Sometimes I can weaponize obliviousness and pretend like I don't know what's going on, just so I don't have to like have conversations that I don't feel like doing.
But how many times did you guys sleep together?
Twice.
So twice.
Whoa.
During that time, were you aware that she had feelings for you?
No, honestly, no.
You had no idea.
I had no idea. I
Ari
really
is
thought
not
it was-
someone that connects sex with feelings, at least immediately. You've told me that.
Whoa. They got a little. Whoa. He's like, hey. He's like, I don't like you, but shit, sex was decent.
Verbatim. So don't try to lie me.
So you really had no idea, though? You couldn't feel it?
I thought she was just like super horny, you know, and like I mean like, and like.
Oh, wow.
Because I mean,
You
like,
never said anything like, I really like you, or.
They may not be friends after this. She. Yeah, that's bad. Don't mix friends with feelings. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. If you have a really, really good friend, unless y'all both have that established connection, and it's flat out off the bat, do not mix friends with feelings or friends with benefits. 9 times out of 10, it will go downhill because some expectations that y'all think y'all both may have is not real.
There's nothing like that.
I would rather just like let it all unfold and not say anything.
So Abdullah and Kendall, you
that
both
was
say
awkward.
yes.
Yes. Okay, so year 3 of our friendship, we went on like a mock day. Obviously, we've been best friends for 3 years now. And
Damn.
I don't want to make it weird, but you are pretty.
Oh, you said 3 years, but sir, it's 7 years. 7 years, brother. You gotta be direct.
Pretty girl, and I do like you.
I think like the bottom line is that we value our friendship so much that we would never want a relationship to get in the way. But I will say I have tried to like test the waters.
Test the waters?
What that mean?
One of the last times I was in LA, I joked, I was like, what if we just kissed and just like got it out of the way?
It's gonna be weird, like for me, like if I overthink this, I'm like anything to me, if I overthink about this, I'm like, I shouldn't do it.
So then I waited to the last minute, or no, you did. You waited to the last minute in the airport. I'm like, so are we gonna kiss or what? Like, I'm going on that plane.
I was like, am I gonna let my best friend go 2,000 miles away? And like, when am I gonna see her next? We had that one kiss, and I'm like, well, you're gone. It's gonna leave me wondering so many things. I was like, move to LA, and like once you have a permanent solution in this city, then we can like test the waters.
No, maybe not.
Maybe
You
not
lost your
anymore,
chance,
but-
man.
Oh, she said you lost.
Whoa. Oh, damn. That man is hurt. Nah, the thing... Man. I'm not gonna pause the video too much, but the thing is, in this situation, yeah, my brother, if you had those feelings and that girl or best friend was with it, I know I said don't mix that, but the way y'all sound like y'all both feeling each other, and you just in denial about, you just overthink too much, and that's not gonna get you nowhere. But if he lost his chance, does that mean she has a man's now, or does that mean he in the friend zone now?
Lost
I
a
think there was
chance.
a chance.
The door has...
And the door was closed.
Well, I'm curious, what do you think would have happened if he did kiss you?
Honestly, I don't know. I go back and forth because I'm like, I can sort of tell that I'm attracted to someone when I kiss them. And if it works, it works. So like, you can't get rid of that. You can't not see that or feel it.
You would feel it right
Yeah.
away if it was right.
Exactly. And that's what I was hoping to like get.
You have
No.
never kissed or never kissed?
No.
So you don't actually know?
No.
Technically, no.
Kiss
Not
right
Maybe we'll put a pin in that. So you both had feelings for each other as well, Marianne and Jay.
It was kind of more of like a passing thought because the synergy was so great. And I never experienced that, you know, with other people, like with other
She looked
friendships.
good.
When I first
Yes.
met her, I saw her on Zoom in a work meeting, and I was just texting all my friends. I was like, oh, this Asian girl's hot. Who is this? And then there was this, there were passing thoughts, like she mentioned, but I think she was really good at setting
She
up
looked
that
good.
boundary.
My boy, you should have shot the shot,
and
brother.
making me know with her actions that
You
it
find
wasn't
someone
gonna be
attractive
anything
and you
more.
like
'Cause
that,
I like to test the waters
Oh.
with all of my girlfriends.
so you got in the friend zone early. Damn, brother.
How would you test the waters?
On my birthday, we went to Newport and rented out this penthouse, and we were just friends.
Damn, brother.
Nothing happened, but it was close to something happening. She would text her boyfriend, and she would say, "Oh, we're having a party," and she made it sound like there was more people, but it's not really. It was just the two of us.
I don't trust her. I'm not gonna lie to you. Don't lie to me like that. If you with someone, you with someone.
But she was also really good at bringing in her boyfriend, now fiance, into the picture. So that was one thing that I noticed was that when we would talk, her fiance would be there too. And it was fast right away. Because with my other friends that were girls,
that's wicked.
They wouldn't bring in their significant others. And I always thought that was kind of weird.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of taboo to like say that, right? But I feel like it's good to be real where when I met NJ, I already was dating someone. When there's an attraction there, it doesn't always have to go to the next level. There's just an attraction to that person. And then you have that choice to either continue, you know, that curiosity or put a boundary on it. So it's a healthy relationship.
Does anyone else think that it's really important to set, you know, very clear boundaries in a male-female best friend relationships?
I do.
You didn't say that yesterday.
Oh, what happened yesterday?
My boy, she airing you out. You gotta push back, bro.
She liked this guy, and he was really toxic. So we were sitting at a brunch table, and I'm like, well, what's his name? And then she's like spelling it out and I have her phone. And I'm like, let me just unfollow him on Instagram. And I did it. I was like, you know what? We talked about me unfollowing him for her for a very long time. I guess it just caught her off surprise.
Do you think he
kind of give me feminine vibes though a little bit.
He has feelings for you?
To be honest, sometimes I do think that. I think that he hates everyone that I have, like, you know,
I don't
been
hate
with.
everyone. I just think that the people, unfortunately, she tends to go for are really bad for her. And she realizes that, like, in a couple months, she will realize, because I know I'm right.
Do you think she should date someone more like you?
I think she should date someone who respects her and who doesn't f around with her like her previous.
Like you?
Like you?
Oh. Well, I don't f around with
Like
her
if there was
like
someone
that,
exactly
though.
like you,
So-
would that?
Damn, yeah.
Maybe because I think I'm a
Bro, just say that you want her, bro. Be on timing, man. Stand up. Be more confident. Stop comparing yourself to others when you know that you want that.
Why not? Yeah.
Why not? Why not date someone like him or him?
Or him.
Or him. All right, so step
She like
four.
guys that mess with her heart.
Not again. We're not doing this.
Well, I am curious though. I feel like most people, they don't think that it's possible, right? Best friend, guys, girls, you can do it. You two are the only ones that have never had feelings at all. Everyone else has. Can you speak on that really fast?
Well, I'm lucky because Nick never tries anything, but I think that's what makes our friendship so great, because we've never hooked up, never had feelings for each other, because I think we have like a mutual respect, and we have boundaries that we've set, but also boundaries that are unspoken because we respect each other.
Can I ask, what if he did try something? Because he said he never tried something. What if he did try something?
Oh, he'd absolutely get socked in the face, for
I'm
sure.
so afraid. Socked in the face.
Damn. Why the violence?
I think because at the time when we became friends, I was in that messy ass relationship, and so by the time like I came out of that, like me and Lex had already been friends for like 2-3 years. So like maybe, but I think by that time I knew too much about her, and like I love you, like don't get me wrong, I love you to death, but I would not date you.
Yeah.
I'm really anxious.
Yeah,
I could really use
that's
that right now.
I got you.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, bestie.
That was very awkward. Very awkward.
Prompt is, my best friend has a toxic personality trait. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and turn around.
Oh, damn.
All right, NJ, let's start with you.
Oh,
What's her
man.
toxic personality trait?
So there's two that come to mind right
There's
now.
more than one?
Two. Well,
Damn.
one is I think you're too nice for your own good.
That's right. Okay.
The second is you don't have a sense of time.
Oh, bro, that's right.
You do not have a sense of time.
So true.
How can
That's
it's
not
10
bad.
minutes,
I know.
and then let me take a shower and do my hair.
Well, what's NJ's toxic personality trait?
His anger. We have identified it with like 3 levels. There's 3 levels of anger to NJ.
You're gonna talk about the levels, okay?
There's like, you know, like his intensity of anger at level 1 is just pretty, it's like my level 3, so it's just really intense. And then the second level is like when he starts insulting people's like when them as a person, and then the third level is like he starts insulting that person and their family members.
Their family.
So it sounds like you gotta go to anger
cousins
management,
and
buddy.
stuff.
Oh yeah, deep like
Yeah, no one is
families
safe.
that you haven't
When
spoken
NJ's
to in
at
years.
level 3, nobody is safe.
Fair enough. Okay, awesome. Kendall, what's Abdullah's?
Well, I know there's a certain word that he knows really well. You're a gaslighter.
Gaslighter.
Nah, she's throwing shots at buddy. Bro. Gaslighter? Yo, no woman likes a gaslighter. Damn.
But the truth is I have embraced it because I think it's hilarious.
Can you give us one example?
Oof.
Like this.
I know exactly what I gaslit her about.
Okay, why don't you share it with us? Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you do share it.
So basically, for 2 years we decided that we're gonna be roommates.
That one.
And I do come from a really conservative family, so I was like, are my really conservative Muslim parents going to accept that I'm living with a girl? We were planning, we were like, we're gonna get this, and then like, I was like, oops, I gotta go.
And this didn't bother you, or
Well,
how was your
I-
Well,
reaction
she
to
wasn't
it?
guess
moving here
I
anyway,
wasn't-
she's from
I was,
Minnesota,
like-
so I was like, when
so-
are you gonna move here?
So part of me was like okay with like the fact that like it wasn't set in stone, but then when I'm like after those 2 years, like when I was like, oh wait, let's officially do this, then he backs out, and I was like really hurt.
It
I
was
was really
it
hurt.
was a phase we had to go through.
So you both say the other person has a toxic personality trait. Who wants to go first?
I think that at times you can be emotionally unavailable, especially with the women in your life. That and I think sometimes
tough.
your big party mentality can kind of get the better of you. Like it's, you know, every night. And it's a lot. And I'm 21, so I'm like, I'm for it.
So my
I'm
brother
with
is
you,
a
but
wild one.
It can be a lot.
Okay,
Is there
so
an
he
issue
be-
with
he
it?
be-
Parties every night?
It's just, it's not good for you. But yeah. It's like more for yourself than like affecting other people, you know? Yeah.
Something that you do that is certainly toxic is you usually go through life, and this is usually romantic, but I'm sure it's happened platonically too, and you take men and you run them into the ground and then you leave them behind and you don't even think about them. And listen, there are
That sounded personal, buddy. That's bad. That is very bad.
so many men that you do that to that you're like, honestly, those guys, they don't deserve it. Yeah, so what? Like, at the same time, like, there's gonna be people that are very nice people in your life that you're gonna be hitching your little ass to, you know? And then eventually, like, you're gonna be done with them, and that's gonna be a pretty big hole. And I'm not saying, not in like, not even emotionally for you, but like socially, you know what I'm saying? Especially as those boys get a little bit closer to the people that we hang out with. You know what I mean? It's gonna leave a little bit of a crater in there. So,
When you say run them into the ground, what do you mean by that exactly?
I mean, like, you know, this guy super into her, and she'll be right there. She will accept his flights to, you know, to Texas. She'll jump in, like, you know,
like making him think that she's in love with him.
Oh, yeah,
Or-
in ways like that.
I get the ick.
That's fair.
That's pretty fair, bro.
Oh,
This is a question for all the ladies. How does your best friend treat women? You look like you're ready. You're like, oh my God, I can't wait to share.
Nick treats women very well, I would say. I think he's the best guy I know. And he was the one that cried during the Barbie movie. And I think he's Alan. But he
Alan?
pretends he's not. But
my brother's suspect. No pun intended.
he's an Alan for sure.
Is that a compliment to be Alan?
Yeah.
You need to watch Barbie.
I've seen Barbie.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay. The next prompt is, my significant other has felt jealous of my best friend. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and turn around.
Oh my God.
Interesting, interesting. Okay, you know what? Nina, let's start with you.
It's funny, you see all the ladies feel that.
I'm not in a relationship currently, but the one I was in before, we were long distance. So seeing me spend time with Ari like every day was obviously just like not great for him to see, and he would make little comments here and there, but you know, you can always sense the jealousy.
Yeah, well, you should have been here then.
What was that?
Should have been here then. Yeah.
Do you not like her significant other?
He was a bore. Just because you can play guitar really well, that doesn't make you an interesting person.
For a while,
Oh, damn, this guy got hurt, bro.
I had to tell my ex. I'd be like,
Yes.
I think Ari's gay, so like I wouldn't worry about it. I genuinely did think for a while when I first met Ari that he was not straight. He was wearing this like
I feel
see-through
it.
shirt, and
So
I was
I'm
like,
gay? Like-
fruity.
Did you know that she was telling her boyfriend at the time that you were gay?
She told me because he was visiting, and she was like, "Oh my God, he's coming, and he thinks you're gay."
Have to like act more
So, like,
gay, or what did you do?
She was like drumming up a little bit.
Be yourself, but more of yourself.
All right, well, Kendall. So your significant other got jealous, huh?
So during the pandemic, I was talking to a guy like around January and February. Oh, and also another guy. I would talk about, you know, Abdullah and how he's my best friend. And one of them was like, oh, like, I don't know how I feel about that. Like a male best friend. Like, I don't know what to do with that. Like, I don't know, it seemed like it was a problem for him. I couldn't really talk about you after that.
All right, and you both say yes.
So like, for example, in the last like long-term relationship that I had, she was jealous of Lexi the entire time. The girl I was seeing at the time, she had come over and she brought one of her pillows over, and she had left it. And then a couple days later, Lexi had come over and just, because me, like being me, I can see why people would think that like, oh, like something might be going on because like I'm just hanging out with Lexi and our other female friend alone in my room. Like, who knows what's going on? Nothing. But then I put like a picture on my Instagram story, and they were just like in my room, and she was hugging the significant other's pillow. She saw it, and she was like,
Yeah, buddy, don't ever post nothing on social media. Second of all, why wouldn't she get jealous? Your best friend isn't ugly, one, and two, she's in your bed. Come on, bro, you gotta think, bro.
like tell that
Making a black bunny
to
make
put my
that.
pillow down. I thought she was joking because I was like, there's no way anyone would be that mad about a pillow. I was wrong. And we all
You got
worked
mad
together.
about
Yeah.
the pillow?
So she went to work after that, and there was like weird tension, and I went
No,
to
she
work.
did not talk to
Yeah,
me.
she
and I
didn't
was like,
talk
what
to her.
the f-?
And I was like,
Y'all
oh, that's
worked
weird, you know, maybe,
together?
whatever. And then I went into work, and then I figured out, oh no, she's like real life mad.
Yeah.
This guy
And
is
yeah, it was a thing.
bugging.
Okay, the next prompt is, I keep giving my best friend the same advice, but they never listen. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and turn around.
Oh,
Really?
Okay, Nick, why don't you go ahead and,
the guys
said we
win
can curse,
this
right?
one.
we can curse.
That's
You
funny.
need to stop letting these ain't motherfuckers back in your life.
Oh wow.
She forgives them all the goddamn time, and it's annoying. And like, I love you, don't get me wrong, like you can come to me, don't feel safe, but like, I'm gonna keep telling you, drop them.
Man, they bring us entertainment.
No, they don't.
I think,
Neither of us are entertained.
I
You're
think
crying and I'm
I-
upset.
Nobody wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she like getting hurt.
I genuinely
Oh.
love Kendall so much, and I just want the best for you. Like, I want the best person for you. And as he said, like, you're upset. I mean, you're crying and I'm upset. And like, she's telling me all of this, and I'm like, well, why do you do this? Like, stop putting yourself through the same situation over and over and over again. Like, when will you learn? So it's just like my hope is that she decides to be with someone that treats her in the best way possible.
I think the person that you are currently sleeping with, you need to tell her how you feel and like ask her what she wants and make clear what you want, because both of you are not talking about it, and it's gonna make things messy.
Yeah. You've said it before. So.
The next prompt is, I've considered ending our friendship.
Whoa.
Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead and turn around.
That's the only guy.
NJ is the
Levels,
only one.
He did actually.
I did end
He
it.
did end
I
it.
did end our
For
friendship
like a good month.
for 5 weeks.
Okay.
I timed it. So there was this
What?
one time where
So he
I
wanted
felt like
him more
Marianne
than-
was taking someone else's side, and I
Oh.
typically wouldn't get too mad about it, but I didn't like that person at all. And I complained to Marianne, but this person also complains to her. But when he complained to her, she was totally fine. But when I complained to her about this person, she said, "I'm trying to protect my energy right now." And I understand it now, but back then I was, no, dude, I was really mad. And so I didn't even say anything. I just unfollowed her on social media, and then I left all of our group chats.
The soft block.
That
And
was level
Damn.
3.
I was just
Total
totally done.
cut off.
I would complain.
So
to
you
someone
didn't know how
else
to
about
cope, buddy.
Marianne, and then this person told Marianne all the expletives that I would say, and I guess I found out after when we made up that she was told about the things that I said, and I felt really bad. And so when we finally started talking, and we had our, I guess our like makeup conversation.
Yeah, yeah. Our
Right?
apology session.
Yeah, our apology
Yeah.
sessions, and she started crying. It was one of the toughest things that I've had to see.
What was the toughest thing?
To see my best friend crying and knowing that I was the person that caused that.
All right, everybody. The next prompt is, I would have casual sex with my best friend if they were down.
Whoa.
Okay, go ahead, make your split decision.
You saw what she did? wait. Why she did that?
Person that
Why
caused
the,
that.
why
All right,
the,
everybody. The
white
next
girl
prompt
did
is,
that for?
I would have
She
casual
said,
sex
"Hell
with my
no."
best friend if they were down. Okay, go ahead, make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Be honest. All right, everybody, are you ready for the big reveal? Go ahead and turn around.
Wait.
All right, all right, you're the only one, huh?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah?
so, man. Casual sex, I mean, like it's casual, you know? And I think we've already sort of like been there before in a sense. So I've also had this fear like losing touch, you know what I mean? Like, you know, everything always goes wrong. But like at the same time,
they've
like,
hooked up
we've
before.
like kind of, I don't know, conquered that in a sense, in a weird way. Despite the fact that we like even really weren't that open about it and we didn't even really talk about it. And we kind of were like, so we're putting that in the backbone. Like at the same time, like we still sort of figured it out.
I think I just know too much now. Like, I believe that friends can kiss. Like, kiss, but not I don't think I could I could do that again.
The next prompt is, there's something that I haven't said enough to my best friend lately that I want to say now.
Whoa.
Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. All right,
Damn.
go ahead
Everyone.
and
Oh, except
round.
Abdullah. Oh man, this gonna get spicy.
All right, you want to start?
Yeah, again, I mentioned that quality time is like my number one thing for like becoming close to people, but sometimes I can use that constant physical contact as like, I'm not sure if it's like an excuse, but I don't verbally express like appreciation very often. I sort of use my presence as like an appreciation, you know? And you're great, and I love you, and spending all the moments that we do together is great, and I'm excited for tonight and to play on the same stage as you, and every time going forward.
I know
All right.
I tell you more when you're pissing me off than when you're not. But I really do love you so much, and I wouldn't be where I am today, like in my music and in my social life without you. So thank you, and I love you.
I don't think
I
I tell
love
you
that.
enough how proud I am of all the things you're doing, and you know, just seeing you go for all the things that you are trying to go for, and also value yourself, like number one, like that's just so nice to see. And I guess I want to take notes, you know, just like because
love
of how
that.
great that, you know,
Very
all the things you're
supportive.
doing, and also I just don't have enough time with you ever, and I just need more time. So if you could give me more time.
I got you. Over the last 7 years, going to 8 years that I've known her, like hanging out with her is like an adventure every single day. So I just like, I can't imagine what
Just
my
kiss.
life would be like without Kendall at all. Like there's just no, like I picture it and I'm like, I can't. It doesn't make sense. So
Wow.
thank you for just bringing out this person that I was and I never dared to be. And she really helped me get out of that. And I
That's
appreciate
great.
that a lot.
So one, I love you, obviously. Don't say it enough. Two, I'm so proud of you for who you are. Like it's the amount of things that you can get knocked down on and get back up and just like live life is amazing. Like it's literally something that like it's the one thing that I see in you that I'm just like, I need to make sure that she doesn't lose that.
That's
and
amazing.
also thank you, because like I know I say thank you a lot, but like I need you to understand how like important you are to me, because I literally would not be here without you. I would be dead. So thank you.
The
Wow.
feeling is mutual.
That's deep, bro.
I also wouldn't be alive and here today if your friendship hasn't been with me for the last few years.
Wow.
I don't think you give yourself enough credit for how great of a person and great
Yeah,
of a
you
guy
guys was
that you
in
are.
a
And I'm
rough
sorry
spot. I feel
that
it.
someone hurt you and made you feel like you can't express your feelings as well as you used to. But I am just grateful for your patience and your loyalty. And our friendship is always going to be so important to me. If there ever comes a time in the future where we have to stop being friends, like, I just know that I'm just glad that it existed and that it was there and I was there with you. And also whoever ends up with him, they're gonna be the luckiest and most loved girl. And yeah, I just love you and I'm just really happy to be your friend.
Hug it
Really
out. Hug
sorry.
it out.
I don't know where I would be right now if I didn't meet you. I know my life was kind of hectic before our friendship, so you brought a lot of stability to that. I know I don't say enough how grateful I am for you, but I really am, because there's people that you meet in your life that kind of just put you in a whole different trajectory in life, and you're definitely one of those people that I don't know where I would be right now if you haven't given me the guidance and the friendship and the love and the care that you've had. So
Damn.
I love you, and I'm just really sorry for what happened.
I can't top that. NJ, I'm really glad you gave us another chance. You know, after that time apart, I think I really realized how much of a rock you were to me in my
Just leave
personal
your
life,
fiance
in
and
terms
date
of just
this
my
guy, man.
confidence and just feeling like loved and supported. I definitely felt like those were some of the values you bring into my life that was kind of missing, you know? And I've learned so much from you, and I just feel so grateful that I have almost like it almost feels like a place like home.
Can you guys just like hug each other? Just everyone.
Yeah, you
come
gotta
on,
hug
just like
it out,
get in
man.
there. Hug it out.
Gotta hug it out.
I didn't.
You almost made me cry.
I almost cried.
Are you crying?
I was crying
Are
a
you
little bit.
crying?
I turned a little bit.
Sadly, we've reached the end of this episode. Join us next.
Guys, this is a rule of thumb. Do not mix best friends and feelings together. Do not mix friends and benefits together. You have to set those expectations out early. Sometimes expectations can change throughout the course of your friendship, situationship, whatever you want to call it. But it has to be clear and concise. That's all I'm going to tell y'all. Great video from Jubilee. Some of y'all need to either cuff each other or figure something out. I'm not going to lie. But anyways, let me know what y'all thought about this reaction. Like, comment, subscribe. TonyReacts is out. Peace, y'all.